When I started to understand that you can make money, you can help people, you can educate people, you can be someone that is an advocate for change, and you can do it all within one job, then banking became a passion. When my father used to come home, he used to tell all of these really cool stories about how he helped people and how the bank helped people. And I didn't really believe him at first until I started getting involved in banking and interning at Liberty during the summers. We traditionally serve underserved communities. However, in order for us to do our jobs on a day-to-day basis, we need a balance. So we have to have individuals with filled balance sheets and really high net worth individuals. And that gives us the option to do loans to people that don't have very large balance sheets or high net worths. And so the balance is taking both ends of the spectrum and putting it together and being a solution for community needs. It all comes full circle together. The purpose of community banks is to try to have connectivity to communities that may not be touched by very large institutions. I did not realize from a numbers standpoint until the FDIC did a study a few years ago. And they showed the difference between majority-owned banks and minority-owned banks and how assets are deployed. And so when you look at an MDI's balance sheet, the majority of loans are in communities that are underserved, in communities of color. On an almost daily, weekly, monthly basis, we make decisions around here that if the client went anywhere else, they would be declined. And I remember one recent mortgage transaction that I signed off on. It was about $150,000. And bottom line was, the lady was being physically abused by her spouse. And so she had to move out of their home with her kids and get an apartment. But the amount that she was going to pay for a house was the same amount as she was going to pay for the rent. So we financed 100% financing for her. So many stories that I hear about in the past is that a lot of people in our community just don't get the option to pursue things like my father or Dr. Francis have pursued. And when we're given a chance, we can make things happen. We can be sustainable. You know, like my father always says, we're not looking for any handouts. We want to be competitive. We want to provide a product that serves the community, and we want to provide our shareholders a return. I'm very proud to be a part of Liberty in crossing that billion-dollar threshold, the only Black-owned bank in banking history to achieve that. There should be 100 Liberty banks out there.